My friends and I decided to head out west for a relaxing girls' weekend in mid-November before the holidays. We flew into Denver and then drove about 2 hours through the mountains to the Ritz-Carlton Bachelor Gulch. The hotel was already decorated for the holidays, which made it feel so cozy even though there wasn't any snow on the ground yet. We took a quick peek outside and then headed up to our room to get settled in. Our room was a double queen mountain view. This room was the perfect size for our group of 3, and the beds were incredibly comfortable. The large bathroom was super luxurious with a spacious marble vanity, soaking tub, marble shower, marble floors. You get the idea. Our room included a balcony, which I imagine would be so fun to look at the slopes during ski season. We mainly relaxed out here and people watched while enjoying a bottle of wine. We were staying at the hotel for dinner that first night, so we headed back down to the great room to hang out and have some snacks by the fire until it was time for our reservation at Wild. Wild is the signature restaurant at the hotel, serving locally sourced creative American cuisine with seasonal influences. Armed with a bottle of Belle Pont Pinot Noir, we ordered a variety of food to try, including Grandma Adele's chicken consommé with yummy truffle tortellinis, the stuffed pasta appetizer special with truffles on top, the Colorado rack of lamb, which is served over couscous, the potato rusty with caramelized onion and black truffle shavings, and the mac and cheese with, you guessed it, more black truffles. We ended with a complimentary dessert of gummy fruits and chocolate truffles. With full bellies and slightly lighter wallets, we headed back up to our room to get a good night's sleep for our next day's adventures. The next morning, we stopped for a quick coffee in the hotel lobby cafe, then headed over to Vail, which is about a 20-minute drive from the Ritz. Pro tip, park in the Vail Village public garage, not the Solaris garage. It's a lot cheaper. We strolled around town all morning until it was time for our brunch reservation at Vintage, a French brasserie-style restaurant. Vintage was so quaint with lots of brunch options on the menu. We started with beignets to share along with my favorite cocktail, a French 75. I ordered the BLT special with avocado hollandaise and poached egg, while my friends went with the Maryland crab benedict and the croque madame galette. After brunch, we walked around a bit more, admiring the scenery and popping into some of the stores. Once evening fell, the town shifted into après-ski mode. We joined in the festivities, stopping by the renowned Pepe's Bar and Restaurant, located just a few steps from Gondola 1, along with the folks that had been out on the slopes all day. The bar was super cozy, and live music was just getting started. We ordered an old-fashioned, an Aperol Spritz, and a hot cider. Next stop was Vail Brewing, which first opened in 2014. The vibe was really chill, and the staff was super helpful in describing all the various beer options. We sampled a few at the counter, then ordered the Hydra Lager, the Gore Creek IPA, and the Hot Mess Blonde Ale. Finally, it was time for dinner, and we headed over to La Tour, one of the most acclaimed restaurants in Vail. The wine list was 22 pages long, so after a quick consult, our sommelier recommended a Bordeaux for us, Chateau Malmaison. We ordered quite a few appetizers, including oysters, escargot, and a cheese platter. For mains, we went with the French onion soup with a braised beef short rib, the steak, duck breast, and loaded scalloped potatoes. With absolutely no room left for dessert, we ended our day admiring all the festive lights around town before heading back to the Ritz for the night. The next morning, we ventured down to the Edwards Riverwalk area to find breakfast, and we ended up walking along the Eagle Valley Trail. This paved trail is part of a larger network of trails that connects the surrounding towns. After enjoying the scenery, we walked over to Hovey and Harrison, a charming bakery, cafe, and market which serves locally sourced farm fresh food. We started out with mimosas and lavender gin fizzes. To eat, we ordered the yogurt bowl, the hot ham and cheese, and the sweet potato hash. After brunch, we headed back to the hotel to relax before our spa appointments. There's a dedicated spa elevator that goes straight to the entrance and gift shop. We were directed into the locker room to change into our robes, then took advantage of the relaxation rooms, the heated grotto, steam rooms, saunas, and, for a little bit, the ice-cold plunge pools. Finally, it was time for our treatments. I chose the 50-minute deep muscle massage, and it was fantastic, just what I needed. Feeling refreshed, we explored the rest of the wellness areas, including a gym with tons of cardio equipment, weights, row machines, and a yoga studio. Just outside the gym and spa is the main pool, which is heated in the winter. There's also a few jacuzzis tucked into corners. This must be the best seat in the house during ski season. We had a very chill final evening, listening to live music in the great room and eating fondue. We ended the night with some other guests by the fire outside, roasting marshmallows, making s'mores, and generally having the best girls' weekend ever. I would 100% return to the Ritz-Carlton Bachelor Gulch. It was fun to explore right before ski season began, but I think it would be even more magical covered in snow with the slopes in full force. Don't worry, we'll be back.